This whole tattoo came out super clean. The outline is crisp. The areas of solid black are smooth.
Looks awesome. Why did you guys put it backwards?
Put it backwards?
100% backwards. That's what you're looking at when this guy walks up to you.
That's the front of his arm right there. The focal image of his whole forearm, that's what you see.
This week, we're testing your fundamentals. Every year, thousands of people are getting their first tattoos. Tattoo virgins offer plenty of clean skin, but they're not always the easiest clients. Today, you'll be giving a virgin their first tattoo.
Why do we have to tattoo virgin skin? It is by far the worst thing. You might get somebody to just say, I can't do this anymore, and I'm gone because of a client.
Jesse, as winner of the Flash Challenge, not only do you get to pick your own canvas, there is a twist. You now have the power to assign all the human canvases.
This changes everything.
Okay, Cutter.
Jesse assigns me a human canvas that wants a skull and a crown. I think he's throwing me a bone, but at this point, I kind of need a bone.
For today's elimination tattoo, we're testing your fundamental tattoo skills. You have 6 hours, and your time starts now.
The elimination tattoo today, we are looking for the cleanest, most solid, fundamental, quality tattoos.
That's gonna fit sick.
Yeah.
These canvases are sensitive because they're first-timers, they're virgins. That's the gray area. Because some of the tattoos these clients want are a nightmare.
So I'm really just barely tapping you.
That's tapping?
My tattoo looks awesome. It's strong, it's bold, it has big balls.
K-Cutta is obviously not a very proficient tattooer. He is definitely showing that he's struggling. The tattoo's rough. It doesn't have a black outline on it. That's gonna definitely land him in some
So good. I definitely did not come to window shop for the title. I came to ring it up and throw that in the bag.
Welcome, artists. This was the judges' first chance to see what you can do on real, live skin. This week, your elimination tattoo was giving a virgin their first ink. We were testing your fundamentals. K-Cutta, how do you feel about this piece?
I like what I did for him, man. I changed his life and he changed mine. I mean, I feel good about it.
Up top in the crown, there's just a few strong black outlines that stand out, and then most of it has no outline at all.
I don't do much outline.
There is a few outlines on this tattoo that show me that you had an outline needle and used it.
And with my art, I do a lot of random stuff.
This challenge is the fundamentals.
I had to do something that has some big swinging nuts.
It just seems like you have fear to run a black outline. You can't come here and compete scared to do an outline. This is day one, and this is the beginning. As we move on, it gets harder. So if we can't move past this, where do we move to?
This week, we're testing consistency.
Consistency is being able to show pretty much the same thing over and over again.
You must be able to tattoo uniform lines, shading, and color, giving your design a harmonious look. There's no better test of consistency than an image so iconic that any inconsistency will be obvious. Comic book characters.
Yes. The challenge is pulling off comic book tattoo or making it as direct to the comic character at hand. People that are comic nerds, which I say that proudly, they know when something's off.
Founded in 1934, DC Comics is home to the world's greatest superheroes, like the Green Lantern, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and of course, Batman. But this week, you won't be tattooing a superhero. You must tattoo a super villain.
Without villains, you have no need for heroes. Generally, villains are more dynamic than the hero themselves.
I'm Claudia, and this is Poison Ivy.
I definitely want the Poison Ivy. Here's the magical question at hand. Is Joshua gonna look out for us underdogs, or is he gonna pull some other bull?
Jimmy.
Good looking, Josh.
Turns out, he pulled some bull. Come on, Joey's gonna kill anything that has to do with a cool pinup, and so is Jimmy. What the hell are you thinking, Joshua?
You gonna do it that size? Jesus.
Yeah. Why?
No, I'm just saying it's big for 6 hours. Jimmy Litwalk's doing another Jimmy Litwalk tattoo. It's a cartoon, not a comic. I would try and make that more dynamic. It just looks a little flat. No. I mean, I guess if that's what you want to do and not do the challenge like you're supposed to. I don't know, I can't argue with you on drawing, so.
I've been tattooing for 20 years. I don't really care about Joey's opinion. I got this.
Have fun.
I take what I do know of Poison Ivy and create my own version of what this character is.
I don't necessarily know that new skill's ever gonna come up in the challenges, but I
figured this is about the closest thing that I'm gonna get to really put it out there. So this is my style of tattooing. So for me, I'm in a good running to win this challenge. I'm super stoked.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up, machine's down. No more ink.
Wow.
Love it?
I love it. I really do.
He screwed the pooch. He did not follow the challenge. He took a comic book style tattoo. He did a beautiful new school tattoo. Okay, Jimmy, did you come here just to get more new school business, or did you come here to compete?
Artists, today we tested your consistency by asking you to tattoo a badass supervillain. Jimmy.
The big mark that you missed today is comic book. You went and did something in your own style, and I see a really big difference between cartoon style and comic book style.
As a guy who draws Poison Ivy, I think it missed the mark. She should be a seductress. She's not drawing me in.
I don't draw it every day, so that's your area.
Well, that's why I'm here, I assume. You missed in capturing the essence of this character.
Bottom line is I'm 100% happy with what I turned out.
This is a game. This is not a comic book tattoo. Today, DC Comic Day. Your tattoo should look like a comic book.
I executed the tattoo, I did what I did, and I stand behind it.
We know you can draw. You don't have to prove that to anybody. What you have to prove is that you can outgame these other chumps, man. If you want to win on DC Comic Day, if it doesn't look like a comic book, yeah, you got a solid tattoo, and that's one part of the challenge. The key to this thing is seeing all the parts of the challenges.
This week, we're testing gradation.
Gradation is going from super dark to super light and having a nice smooth transition in between.
There is no better test of gradation than a black and gray tattoo.
I'm known for bold color tattoos, not my black and gray work. This is gonna be tough.
If your blacks aren't dark enough to smoothly transition to light tones, you will not achieve gradation, and your tattoo will end up a gray, unreadable mess.
If you don't have that gradation, everything just looks the same.
In every elimination tattoo, you'll always be tattooing head-to-head with at least one other artist. Today, not only are you all going head-to-head with each other, you must also tattoo head-to-head with our guest judge, Mr. Tommy Montoya.
That's crazy.
In critique, your tattoos will be directly compared to Tommy's tattoo.
Tommy Montoya is ridiculously talented. I am panicking.
And you must tattoo one of the most iconic black and gray images. Christ on the cross.
Jesus is such a recognizable image. Any mistakes are gonna be seen from a mile away. The room for error just got smaller.
Back of the calf?
Yes.
Okay.
The whole Jesus Christ with the thorns going across his head, some drops of blood,
Okay.
all the way down to the nails on his hands,
Okay.
his feet.
I
I,
gotcha.
would like the cross to be realistic wood, and the little cut that he had in the
Sure,
stomach.
from the spear. Yep, I got you, buddy. Okay, cool. The image that my canvas wants is crazy difficult because there's so much fine detail in this piece.
If anything, I want his face to be perfect.
Right on.
As perfect as can be. Can you do that?
Yeah. I have to produce a badass Jesus tattoo.
This has been a really rough competition for me, and I think this is finally a big win. So I'm pretty excited.
All this fine detail that I was freaking out about, it looks great. It's smooth, the gradients are in there. I've got this down pat. This is mine.
I think you're gonna be very happy.
Emily's tattoo is ugly. It's not even straight. So help me, Jesus, please let this tattoo send her home.
Today you had to show smooth gradation by tattooing head-to-head with our guest judge, black and gray expert, Tommy Montoya. Emily.
The legs, when you compare them to the rest of the body, they definitely have some kind of foreshortening going on. From his shoulder to his pelvic bone is way longer than from the waist down to his ankles.
The cross is bending everywhere. Skin is not paper, and skin is not flat like paper, and that has to be taken into account when you're doing these kind of designs.
Today you had to show smooth gradation by tattooing Christ on a cross in black and gray. Emily.
Your tattoo has a lot of issues.
You're a tattoo artist. You should have been able to find a reference that set you up for success, not failure.
I've got more passion in me than every one of these. This means more to me than anything in the goddamn world. I belong here.
But will you make it to the finale not knowing how to put on a stencil? I highly doubt it.
Let me prove you wrong, then.
The judges have decided. Emily, you do not have what it takes to be Ink Master.
You made some very bad design efforts today. That is why you're going home.
Please pack your machines and close shop. This week, we're testing self-promotion.
I've been self-promoting since I was a kid. Long before I even started tattooing, I had my own business running a bike shop. I got this one in the bag.
To compete as a shop in the real world, your livelihood depends on your ability to sell your shop and make your clients happy. So today, the power is in the hands of the canvases. You must tattoo whatever your canvas wants.
This could be bad. Usually we talk canvases out of certain things. These could be super difficult.
Each shop will have a 5-minute interview with each of the canvases individually. Then, each canvas will pick the shop they want to tattoo them. It's up to you to make an impression in order to get the canvas you want or don't want.
Here's the deal. If there's something you hear you want, your job is what?
Sell it.
Angry tiger head on my left forearm.
This is the best tattoo to get because you only have one point of information to put down, and that's a tiger head. You could crush this thing. At home, I do either a lion a week, a tiger every week. This is what I do.
We're basically begging this dude to give us his arm.
Like, we've been front runners in this competition.
We're gonna do whatever it takes to convince this guy to choose us.
I would like to get tattooed by Old Town Ink.
Stars aligned. Hell yeah.
So who's done what on this thing?
I lined it. Bubba did all like the black in the face, and then Bubba's gonna jump back to the leaves. 100%, we got tattoo of the day.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Machines down. Time is up. No more ink.
You ready to check this thing out?
Man.
To succeed as a shop, you must be able to self-promote and impress your canvases. Let's see how you did. Old Town Ink.
This whole tattoo came out super clean. The outline is crisp. The areas of solid black are smooth.
Looks awesome. Why did you guys put it backwards?
Put it backwards?
100% backwards. That's what you're looking at when this guy walks up to you.
That's the front of his arm right there. The focal image of his whole forearm. That's what you see.
How do you place eyes on the body?
Towards the front.
Front and in. You guys that one up. You took yourselves completely out of the wind.
This week, we are testing technical application.
Back to the basics.
Yeah.
It's just another day for us. We can do this.
If you don't have good technical application, then you'll be doing sloppy tattoos. Plain and simple. If you can't make a clean line, if you can't do full saturation, your shit's gonna look bad.
No blowouts, Bob. No more scratchy white.
Today, you must prove your strength by facing off against another artist in a head-to-head style battle, regardless of region.
Damn.
I don't want to face off against you guys.
There are 10 artists remaining, and there will be 5 different head-to-head face-offs, each in a completely different style.
Okay.
Jimmy, which style do you choose?
This is my chance to take someone out from the West. American traditional.
No
way.
How does he keep getting away with this?
I don't know why he continues to do this. If I were Jimmy, it would be worth it for me to pick something else just for the sake of shutting the rest of us up.
Hiram, you'll face off against Jimmy, tattooing American traditional.
Nobody wants to face Jimmy in American traditional. That's the only thing that mother does. And this is gonna be my first traditional tattoo ever. Jimmy, what's up, Papa? What kind of brown will you use? I have like 4 different ones.
Open my drawer. Yep. That's the one I always use.
Can I still use this one?
Yeah, take it.
Jimmy, he's actually giving me advice. I believe he feels bad for me. He's just looking at me like, you're so cute for trying. I'm a shark. And if I smell blood, I'm coming for it.
That's the dude I'm going against.
Okay. That's commendable. I see you. Fair and square.
Yeah, fair is fair.
I may be taking a risk here with helping Hiram, but I don't care. No matter what happens, Hiram's not gonna win. It is my style. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be in the bottom.
There you go.
All right, today the artists are facing off in a head-to-head style battle, and we're judging these things blind.
I know I'm in trouble.
Now let's move on to the American traditional style battle.
Oh boy.
All right, here we go.
This is Jimmy Snass. Jimmy's black shading, how he whips out, is definitely in this tattoo.
I don't mean any offense to anybody, but I don't know if this is Jimmy. The red all the way around the exterior petals is completely holidayed. If this is Jimmy, something's up.
It can be nerve-wracking doing your own style.
Moving on to the second tattoo.
That was mine.
It is a style battle, and this drawing is the staple. The little white highlights on the edge of the green leaves, nice. Edge of the flower that's white with the red faded out, nice. But anywhere in this tattoo, the black is not as dark as the outline.
Might have got me, Hiram. We'll see.
It's time to reveal the winner of each style battle. Jimmy and Hiram, you faced off tattooing American traditional. Let's see who won this style battle.
I did that one.
Wow. Nobody outshined anybody in one section, and nothing screams American traditional more than an eagle.
I didn't want to just go with the typical thing.
Today, since it's a style battle, you want to really capture that style.
Congratulations. Hiram, you are safe from elimination.
Remember how I helped you out today? You're gonna have to help me.
Have a seat.